Hello everyone, I am Arasuprakash from PGPBM 2018-20 batch of IIM Trichy. In this video, I will be discussing about the current economic slowdown and the importance of macroeconomic stability for our country. India as a country is the 7th largest in terms of GDP with 2.9 trillion US dollars and 3rd in terms of purchasing power parity index. And India is a developing nation also. So currently we could see a economic slowdown in the economy, especially in the automotive sectors, which had been greatly hit. All automotive sectors, which includes passenger vehicles, commercial vehicles, all has been hit, and the automakers are currently laying off the workers and shutting down their plants for at least 2 weeks in a month. So this has affected the cash available with people at hand, and which will have a great impact on the other economic factors. So as for example, the GDP of a country equation is given by y equal to c plus I plus g plus nx. So when the consumption gets affected, and the GDP will definitely get affected, though it is an external factor, like it's the global crisis that is trying to happen, but we should look into the internal things which had led to this serious this condition. So certain measures taken by the government, which is good for the country in the long run, had impact on the economy also. For example, the demonetization and the GST regime had removed a lot of unorganized sector in the country. And for example, in the real estate, there was a lot of unorganized sector and unorganized handling of money that was happening. But because of the GST regime, the transparency level has increased, and it has hit the infrastructure segment also. So as we could see, so once that real estate or infrastructure segment got affected, obviously the sale of commercial vehicles will get affected, and the people having less cash in their hand now will lead to reduction in sales in the passenger car segment also. Overall, the economy gets affected. And so in order to come out of this, many automakers have approached the government to do some measures in order to provide some relief for the automakers so that they can sustain in this current slowdown. The government is reviewing that and hope that those the automakers get some good outcome out of this fruitful discussions. Hence, it is important for government now to act in a right manner in order to bring a stable macroeconomic environment in the country. So let me tell you how India is currently having the macroeconomic conditions. So India once used to have the inflation, very huge inflation India has experienced in the past, but nowadays the government is making sure that the policies are has set a target of 4 plus or minus 2% of inflation in the country, and the fiscal deficit, once it used to be greater than 5%, has come down to 3.7%, which is a welcome move by the government. The current account deficit, which is a very important macroeconomic factor, is around 2.7 to 2.8% currently, and the external debt to GDP ratio, which was approximately 25% of GDP, is gradually brought down. So that will actually help to bring the macroeconomic stability in the country. In addition to that, the forex reserves are very important for the country. So as we have known that in 1991 crisis, our country had reserves which could hardly help the country with 1 month of import. But currently we are holding 400 billion of forex reserves with us. So that's a good thing. And in addition to that, our country is making the currency swap agreements with other nations. So the oil being the major import for India, The currency swap agreements with Iran will definitely help in bringing a more positive outcome to the economy. And in addition, RBI had pitched in recently at the right time and reduced the repo rate by 35 basis points. This is a welcome move for the country as a whole. In order to summarize, the RBI along with the government should play an active role in monitoring the economic factors in the country and provide the respective measures and policies to bring a stable macroeconomic environment in the country. And as the current government has a plan to make India the 5 trillion US dollars economy in the next 5 years, these measures will definitely help India to grow and in future to reach the top of the table in the world GDP list. Thank you very much.